does, if I can pick that up, is it creates ground. So the green weapon lowers the ground, the white weapon raises the ground. Oh. I will pause. Alright, cool, we're back. Alright, so I just finished that level, and I said the white weapon raises the ground, the green weapon lowers the ground. I just want to make sure no one missed anything. So this is one of those levels where we're going to shoot these guys, and I'm just going to make sure that it hits them. Alright. Another thing, these guys are really hard to hit, so we're going to shoot the ground near them. And we're going to shoot the ground near them, and there we go. And the explosion is big enough to pause everything. Or to hit everything. This is my personal favorite level. We just run up a wall. And that's the end of the level. Quite a good one. Now my real favorite level is actually this one. Because if you do the jumps right, you can collect these orbs without touching those guys. And I'm bad at it today. Ooh, got lucky that time. So this is another orb collection level. It looks really nice when done well. Ooh, barely. So that was perfect. There we go. And Shifty Sand. So this is a tree shooting level, so we're just gonna jump over to that tree. Just skip the entirety of everything there. You don't need to grab that. Just do this and try to jump towards the exit because you can still move during this cutscene. There are some cutscenes like this one, in particular the tree exploding ones. You can't skip those cutscenes, unfortunately. Alright, so this cutscene, or this is another tree one. And I'll make sure I hit the tree. Beautiful. Alright, we need to go in. There we go. Also, I would highly suggest picking this game up. It's a fun little game. It's like $5. It frequently goes on sale with Steam sale. So this is I'm jumping this particular way instead of directly because there's actually a cutscene there. And if we land this right, and I missed, that's the exit. Yeah, it's a fun game, and it's pretty straightforward. One dude made it himself. So this is another level that we're going to take advantage of, or try to not take advantage of, but try to keep that guy. Ah, cool. See, that hit him there. I got to make sure that these all hit them. Then, so these little flying guys are a pain in the butt, and oh, beautiful, got all 4 of them with 1 shot. Alright, gotta make sure that everyone is on the screen. Who's alive? Oh, there you go. There's always, I think that one flying guy always lives, so I did miss one. Alright, so these guys take 3 shots, and then the end of the level is right here. There are some swimming enemies. We don't actually need to kill them. We just need to kill all the guys on land. Alright, oops, there we go. And this is the boss of this level. I can kill it from out here if I wanted to. I could just stay here and do this. And you notice he's just mad. Or I can do this, and you know, but we'll activate him because it's gonna happen by accident anyhow. And what'll happen is these little guys will probably spawn. Okay, I didn't get quite close enough for them to spawn, but if we get close enough, there's those guys will spawn. If I kill the boss before those guys spawn, I don't actually have to kill these guys. But if I spawn these guys before the boss is dead, I do have to kill them. So this boss splits twice. If we're lucky, he will split next to each other, and that was pretty bad. That guy's way over there. Come on, buddy. There we go. If we're super lucky, he splits like just next to each other twice. And where's the last guy? Oh, there's a little one of those guys left. All right, so so someone just said count all the polygons. Yeah, this game was made in 08 or 09 by one dude, so you can really blame him. Now we have to go to the second area, and not actually out. That was no one saw that. Whoops. Lydian or Lydonian Chronicles, whatever, something like that. All right, and I always forget how many times I need to hit escape. No matter how many times I write it down and read it, I always forget. So we have to do 2 long full jumps here and make sure I don't miss. Beautiful. All right. Okay, so we have to kill a bunch of things on the way up and the way back, and I'm gonna take advantage. I have to not take advantage. I have to make sure that I can see these guys when I shoot, and take advantage of the huge explosion ring of the screen. Beautiful. And these guys take 3 shots. 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. 1. Oh, we got really lucky. Both these guys right next to each other. And these guys are kind of low to the ground. Beautiful. Alright, so these guys take 4 shots, or is it 3? It's something like that. Doesn't matter too much. Come on. There we go. Now, we'll see a couple enemies like these guys again. Hey look, it's those, the boss from the last area. Hi, buddy. Alright. So I'm not too worried about the flying guys. They're a lot easier to kill. Like if you just hit them with a huge explosion. So this is the introduction to the Nega Orb, which basically serves no purpose. You can still use your weapons and stuff, but it makes you pink and you're, I don't know, exposed to evil energy or something. But we don't have to do anything, we just have to jump back to the beginning of the level, hence the name Up and Back. Quite clever, if you ask me. Alright, let's see what's next. Alright, so this is another boss level, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna just, hey look, there's a big boss. We're gonna ignore him, because whatever. So this is the Nega Orb that's giving us the bad, you know, orange, pink, whatever, not orange, pink, suit. And we just put into the acid and kills it. So I'm gonna shoot this tree and stand in the exit, and wait for the cutscene to end, and then the level's over. So we could fight the boss. He is killable, but this is much, much faster. Saves a gigantic amount of time, really. Something like 45 seconds when it was found. So what's a shooter without an escort level? And boy oh boy do we got an escort level for you. So we have to use the raised ground so the guy doesn't go into the acid, and that's not what I want to see. Boink. Beautiful. So the flatter this ground is, the better his pathing will be. Ah. I don't, oh yeah, look, and the water raises if you get to a certain point anyhow. So hey look, you know, boink. Oops. And if you're too close to like the edge, like if I'm like up along a wall and I try to shoot, it doesn't like to shoot right where you are. It tries to shoot it like that. That's a prime example. I didn't mean to do that. Full charge is bad right now because I don't want to send this into the acid. So we just try to clean it up a little bit for him so he can go a little bit faster. That's good enough. I'm not worried too much. I just want to make sure he doesn't die, because doing this whole level over again is incredibly tedious. As you can tell, he is not the quickest moving thing. Oh, fun fact, he's one of the guys we can play as in the New Game Plus mode. We can, I don't remember what number he is offhand, but you can play as him. It's kind of funny. Yeah, I mean, obviously it's one dude who made the game, so he didn't have all the knowledge in the world to do everything perfectly, but for what it is, it's a quite enjoyable game. A little bit of destruction and shooting here and there. I would highly suggest it, as I've said before. Boop-a-doop. Alright. Alright, while this is finishing up, I'll just show off some of the... Actually, let me clear this up a little bit. Boink. There we go, that looks better. Beautiful. That's really ugly. We don't want them to go up and down walls or edges because it takes forever. Actually, for instance, we're gonna do this. Make this. That looks a lot flatter. It's a little bit better. And we'll just, he does his thing and goes to each of those things, and now we're just waiting for him. So there's a couple other weapons that you won't really see. So this one targets on the locks on enemies and shoots a lot of guys. Let's see, this is a freezing thing. Actually, I'm gonna take use of this. I thought of a strat for a particular level that has garbage RNG for, you know, certain enemies flying away. And then there's this one that does this, and if you let go it shoots. Honestly, I'm not sure if this one's even worth it. I don't think I ever used it, but it gives you like a shield. I don't know if it blocks shots. I never used this. I don't know. This shoots faster the higher it's leveled up, so that's cool. There's nothing else other than those. But really, like, so this one and the white one are the two big ones, because they do a huge amount of damage, and also have gigantic AoEs, so this is just silly. And the higher level these are, the faster they Well, so let's not do that actually. What we'll do while he's over there, let's build a little something. I don't know. Tower. Yeah, it maxed out. So we're already at like the max height for this level. You can dig holes. It's kind of funny. We just have to wait for him to go over this thing. We'll just drop down to where the exit is. That's why I've been over here. The exit is right here. And we wait. And we wait. And we wait. And there's really no way to speed this up except to have, if the level is perfectly flat, it'd be really difficult to do. You can tell it doesn't, the explosions creating and lowering the ground isn't really nice. So, that's whatever. Alright, so this is the RNG heck level, hell level, whatever. First group of enemies we have to kill. They run away from you after you shoot them. So we're just gonna do this and drop all these shots. They land pretty much all at once. And go, hey look, everything's dead. I could catch the ground, there we go. Second group of enemies, they all run at you when you shoot them. So since we have full health, we're not really worried about it. So we're just gonna shoot them. Just make a hole in the ground and come on guys. Alright, there you go. Alright, so this is what I was talking about, a new strat. What's the thing? So these guys, there's these annoying poles, and there are these flying guys. So if we do this right... Alright. These guys can be terrible. RNG is hot garbage with these guys. They can, if they touch those poles, they fly way up into the sky, like this one is. I say, look, there's that guy. He comes down slowly, but if he touches a pole, he just shoots way up into the air. It's incredibly irritating. You can't do anything about it. So I was taking advantage of that freezing thing so they don't get the chance to do that. Actually, it was kind of a little bit better, but it still wasn't great. So we got 2 levels left. This is another jump level. And we at the last level. Time is when I grab the, or hit the, I don't know, light or whatever, in case. So we just jump over to these. There is an area down there. I won't fall to my death. I'll just have to run up the walls, but I know exactly how I need to jump for this. So I won't be making that mistake this time around. Beautiful, last level. So, the last level, there is these green walls that are destructible. Whoops. Just all these ones around here. And we're gonna go into a particular one, this one. And we're not gonna fight this guy. Hey, look, a guy spawned. We don't care. So what happens if we run back there is this green egg thing spawns. We shoot it a bunch and some flyers spawn. Hopefully they stay close and we can kill them really quick, but that's not looking like it's gonna happen. That was really garbage. Alright, where are you, buddy? So we only have to kill these guys. We don't have to kill those other guys that spawn at all. Just those flying things from the egg. And so time is going to end as soon as I hit this. So, and that's time. That's Caster, New Game Plus. And unfortunately, as it's been since the game was released, you go to that website for updates. I don't think it's been updated in a couple of years, unfortunately. I've talked to the guy who made the game. Quite a nice dude. But yeah, the escort level is so slow. If you take the escort level out, this run is like 2 minutes faster or something ridiculous. Do I have a little time to just show off some goofy stuff with the New Game Plus crap, if you don't mind? Thank you for the GGs, guys. It is a high-action game. I highly suggest it. It's a fun speedrun, in all honesty. Let alone the New Game Plus where you don't have to worry about leveling. You just mash escape to go through the levels and skip all those stuff. So like if you go into the shop normally, you would think you go into the shop and you're like, oh, I have to hit OK or cancel. You can actually just hit escape. That's pretty great. 1539, that's actually not that far off my PB. Alright, I have a couple seconds to show stuff. So I have to exit the game real quick. And it's this save. So I'm going to give you guys first 3 numbers that show up in chat. I will show those, whatever the thing is, between 4 and 44. Choose a number. And we will set my character to that particular number. And we will play as some weirdo thing. You can play as like anything, including the bosses. So first 3 numbers. 4 through 44. Anyone and everyone, please. It'll be quick. People don't mind. So, not 6. All right, 6. That's a good one. 6, the first one. 6, 273. That's too high. Needs to be between 4 and 44. 43. All right, we'll do 43. 6, 12, and 43 are the 3 numbers. So we'll do those. It's a good selection. So, first one is 6. And I go into a level... Let's go into the first level. Let's see what I am this time. So, I'm one of the flying guys, and I can shoot. So, the game is actually beatable on this particular one because you can shoot. There's some of the ones that you get turned into you can't shoot. So I can fly, and shift and stuff, like, you have a set speed. Jumping, it doesn't do anything, shift doesn't do anything, so I'm just going to be going at a set speed here. So you can play as, like, literally anything. So that was 6. Second one was 12, so let's do that. And unfortunately you have to completely close and reload the game. It's kind of odd. But thankfully it's just a text file that we need to edit. 12. Alright, let's see what 12 is. So if you, and also I should note, anything above 44, the game crashes. It will not load. When you not it crashes. It crashes when you select the load. Alright, so this is an enemy you actually didn't see. This is a guy who goes underground in the sand level, in shifting sand. So this is also a completable character. Some of the characters you can't do, but like, hey look, so even when you jump, super goofy. That's that guy. And the last one was 23, so let's do 23. Yeah. You can play as literally anything. You can even spawn as like objects in certain areas. It's pretty funny. So, last one. Let's go to this one, I don't know. Oh, I'm one of these, I'm this guy. You don't actually see these guys either. They're in the... And this is a completable one. So some of the characters, like, for whatever reason... And you can also see them charge up the shots. Pretty funny. The ones that are charged, at least. You just glow that color. There you go. His hitbox is way out there. That's kind of goofy. But yeah, that was Caster. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the rest of Shots Fired Marathon. Thank you for having me once again, and good luck to the next runner. That's Canaris, who's doing Auto Tomato. And good luck on that run. Thanks for watching, guys.